Bop bop ba da bop 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 ba da bop bop. Testing all the mics. I think it works. I think I'm a little quiet. Now I'm even more quiet. Now I'm louder. Now I'm even louder. Now I'm even louder. Now I'm even louder. Woo woo. Don't mind me. I'm just being who I am. So we're live now, and lots has happened on this wonderful channel. Just trying to get my head on straight, trying to be a real YouTuber some way. I guess my thing is like, as long as all this exists, I'm happy. But the more official it becomes, the more happy I get, because I have some out there ideas, and I feel like these out there ideas are like what makes Phoenix Splash so special. And there's a lot of ideas that I've kind of played with that I'm actually putting into action because what have I got to lose? Um, I think I mentioned before I like to make. Oh, before I even start, well, I guess I'll start with that. I like to make video games in the past, and I was never good at making games, but well, I guess like good isn't the right word. I made games that nobody would enjoy, but they were really out there. Like I think I made a game where you have to read little short stories, answer questions, basically like ELA teaching, which is what I do now for a job. But like it's actually I should make my students play that game. You read short stories. You have to find clues based on what you read, and you always have access, so you can always pull up the story and revert back to the text. So it was fun for me, but maybe not fun for everyone else. But it was a small town, kind of like Stardew Valley, where like you knew everybody and everyone was into reading and they talked about reading. There was a book club. Um, so there was a video game like that. Um, but that's where a lot of these ideas are coming in. And one of the ideas I messed with recently was the existence. And this isn't going to make sense to anybody because I'm just gonna say this. I don't know if any. I think YouTubers have done this, but more connivingly. Is that even a word? More meanly or more dishonest, I would say. Because I'm researching all these YouTube tips, right? And one of the big YouTube tips is put comments on your video. Whether it's your friends, whether it's yourself, like make sure people comment on your video before it even goes up. That's something I know Screenwave does. And sometimes like those comments are even bots, and that's something I'm never gonna do. But I hear that advice, and I'm just thinking the NPC idea is a good way to do that. So I make it apparent that hey, these are characters that are commenting on our videos, and you can interact with them, and they will reply back every Friday when I do Comment Friday. Like they will be replying in character. Even like Sad is one of them. There's another one. I think someone has already initiated a conversation with one. So like they'll be in character. Jumbo is a character too. He's kind of like they have these personalities, and that's something I used to like really like to do with RPGs is like make NPCs, make them have these personalities, and you talk to them, they talk back. And I know like people are getting like it's interesting now because of AI, and AI can reply in character for you. And I'm thinking maybe I'll get to a point where I'm doing that, but then it becomes like, well, is this ethical? YouTube standard might think it's a bot, like just putting comments for what do you call it, for interaction, but it's really just me trying to make Phoenix Splash that much more special. So for now, they'll be manually done by me. I might assign Chris or Anthony an NPC, or just tell them to comment on every. Like they can be like a character too, because Chris has a channel, the Pocket Master. I'm gonna start telling him, hey, put comments as yourself on every channel. That way, people can actually comment to you. because a good chunk of comments are really like directed at him, and sometimes I have trouble like replying. Like I know his bass tone stuff because I work with it, but like the nitty gritty stuff, like where he's working on his end, that's a different story. So that's one thing I've been playing with. I've kind of done it before in the past, but I think the thing with me is I realize I'm not very consistent. So I'm gonna be more consistent in that regard. But yeah, we are official. As far as I know, we still don't have like a check mark or anything, but our releases are now on our YouTube page, which is what I really wanted. Um, I don't know if we'll get that music note thing. Maybe I have to ask the robots again. It's basically just me talking to robots this whole time on here. But it looks like we're official. Our releases come out, so now you don't have to subscribe to our topic. When you subscribe to like the music on YouTube Music or whatever, you'll be subscribed to the YouTube channel itself as well. And that took a long time to make happen. Lots of effort that shouldn't really need effort. It's just stupid. But that's the music industry, it's stupid. Oops, I'm sorry. The music industry is like ridiculous. But yeah, that's one thing I want to talk about. We release music, we're on Spotify. Dreamcrack does very well, and I'm really happy about, because this whole Dreamcrack idea was extremely experimental, extremely ballsy in my opinion. Because it's Native American inspired, and sometimes people are like, don't go there, that's offensive. Be ready to defend everything you're doing with this album. And I'm prepared to defend every single motif. I'm prepared to explain every single instrumental idea that is in this album. The style of singing the chanter does, I'm ready, prepared for that. And that's kind of the sad thing about having that in indigenous blood. Like the piano is an Italian instrument, but I'm not Italian. I used to be 1% until Ancestry updated, and then I was no longer Italian. But me playing piano is not me appropriating Italian culture. However, me playing a powwow drum is supposedly me appropriating Native American culture, even though most of my blood is Native American, but I'm not part of that tribe or that culture. So it's very deep in there. It's risky, but everything I believe in, everything I associate myself with in regards to Native American culture, because it has inspired my life, just like every other culture I run across. I think a lot. It has inspired my life a lot, especially as an adult. Native American culture has really been influencing my life. So I'm glad I took that risk. I'm glad we took that risk. And, the instrumentation, applying every instrument I know into one album. Yeah, so listen to Dreamcrack. It is totally different from all the other Dreams. It has a lot of early America's influence as far as music goes. So you'll hear like this really deep ancient drum. You'll hear marimba. Marimba is a fascinating instrument. Comes from Africa, came to the Americas through Mexico, evolved one way there, evolved one way in another. And I played a lot of Japanese marimba too, which nobody knows, nobody gets, only a handful of people, and they probably won't even. Maybe I should advertise it to that community. Hey, there's marimba on this album, and I'm a pretty skilled marimba player, kind of unique, in the sense that I went one way to Japanese marimba, and everybody else went, Mark Ford and Steve Reich and all those people. I went Keiko Abe. I went Blue After. Blue After the Rain, all that stuff. Japanese marimba always just sounded better to me. So that's what is contained with Dreamcrack. Every Friday, I think I did it this last Friday. I don't know. This week has been really crazy. I don't think I did it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't remember. But Comet Friday, we pick a comet every Friday. We dissect it. We go into it. We give it the best reply we can. And it doesn't have to be like a recent comet. It could be an older comet. But the recent comments show up to me first, and if you leave like a really good comment, I will dissect it. I will reply to it fully. I will greatly appreciate it, because when you're commenting on this channel, I will say you're not talking to a wall or you're not talking to a person that's like, these are my fans, these are my numbers, these are like, in all honesty, I would rather YouTube, and this is just me personally, subscriber count, I wish that number was only available to me. I wish the view count was only available to me. I wish maybe the likes, you can see the likes, but just to make sure it's not a scam or whatever. But every time I look at numbers, I get a little frustrated because mine are so low. But even then, they're not really that low, by my standards. But the comments are what I really enjoy, because that's proof that someone actually took time and listened. Anybody can watch a video for 2 seconds and then hit the like button and leave. But to actually put your thought into what you think about the video, that is just a beautiful thing for me. So that's really what I look at in regards to like how I feel or anything. The view count, I know some of our songs get put on playlists, and those playlists get played God knows where. And I don't know if anyone's even in the room when those playlists are playing, or if someone's, just, playlists are weird. I still don't understand them, honestly. But yeah, if you can, always leave a comment. That is proof that a human has heard my music. To me, honestly. The Jukebox series is going. So this is a new dream that we have. It's pretty simple in its design. We have pretty much, whenever we release something, which reminds me, this one needs a jukebox too. We'll make a jukebox of it, which is just the music playing. There might be some fancy stuff going on in the background, but it's really just so you can listen to the music without the video, really. That's what it is. Sometimes Melancholy Dream is just straight the songs from the album, whereas Channel 1, there are some differences. Synth heavy, so the guitar solo of Too Cold to Fly is replaced with the synth solo, but the other Too Cold to Fly is also available, so there's 2 versions of that song out now. But what is this? What is this going on over here? You might be wondering. Let me show you, because this is a new thing. Just like with the cards in Melancholy Dream, for the few that pay attention, because this channel goes deep. It's not like your typical YouTube channel where you just watch videos and that's it. Like I said, I'm a game maker too, and Phoenix Splash is it's my game now. Like, it's my game. So I realize I have a big backlog of music I've made, never released, never did anything with, but are fully composed pieces. And they will be secret songs. So I'll call it shadow music for now. But you dig around the back doors of the channel. So if, like, for instance, you go on Endless Journal and you click that next page button or back page button and you start going through unlisted videos, that's where you can find some treasures. You can find origami. It's another collector's item. But you'll also be able to find these. And these are full-fledged songs. This series is from a video game I never worked on. It was kind of like a fighting game. Basically, the 2 characters would have to scare each other, and whoever could scare each other the best would win. So yeah, whoever would scare each other the best would win. That's how this game worked. So each of these songs represents a different character. There was a character named Grim Reaper. This is not how they looked, by the way. They looked like crap, so I didn't even bother digging through the old game file, which I think I still have. Miss Fortune, however, turned out looking exactly like she looks in the game. So I don't know how that happened. I kind of put their images in here, some of them, like Trenchcoat Terry. But these are all songs I made long ago, and there will be more of these types of songs, secret songs. Now, they're all not like, I think with this album, it's MIDI, like it's just electronic sounding, electronic instruments. So no real instruments on this one, on these songs, but they're like game music. But in the future, there are some songs that do have real instruments that I've never released, never recorded, or not recorded, maybe never even mastered, maybe just recorded it and then didn't know what to do after that, as most young musicians do. There's a whole album that me and Chris did that I think we released at one point and then took off. We took it off eventually. I don't remember why we took it off. I guess like it didn't sound good to us. But you know, they'll be in the back rooms of Phoenix Splash. But I don't know if everyone's here for me to talk. So I'm going to get to work. We're going to master Monsters and work on Pocket Master. So with Pocket Master, we're doing something weird. So let me get out this program. I'll just make a new window. It's like I make windows and then they just stop working. So let me Reaper. Oh, see, it's just being annoying. VSDC. Because it's the other video program and it kind of gets weird. But I have been listening to some new music. I know there was that suggestion someone gave me. I did hear it, and you know, I was kind of like, it wasn't like a meh kind of thing. It was more like I kind of see what they're doing, and that's not what I'm going for. So it really doesn't help me much. Monsters, scroll side logo. There it is. What is going on? There we go. But like, you know, making the guitar the main focus of the song. Kind of stuff like that. I mean, I get it. But I mean, yeah, if you have a virtuoso in your band and that's where you think the money's at, you know, go for it. But I don't know. I don't think I'd be happy making music like that. So this one is done. This is Pocket Master. This is Insanity's part. This is how crazy Pocket Master gets. So let me open over here. And what I'm doing now is I'm just like making sure this is organized. This stuff takes a lot of organization, takes a lot of patience, which is why, you know, people give up on it, give up doing stuff like this. Like I think that's really what it is. People will make excuses for themselves, but it really is just, it really is just that, you know. Okay, why isn't this showing up? But yeah, you just gotta, especially the way I make videos, like using all this stuff, these filters. Insanity's missing. There he is. Okay. So I'm just getting Insanity over here, putting him where he's supposed to be, which is in the Pocket Master folder. And I know y'all can't see this, but it's just organization. I have been thinking a lot about the YouTube channel. Like, I guess like a good part of me is just content with what it is, but the other part is like, let's try to grow this thing, huh? That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And like, I guess like people in the past, not so much now, because they see a big number on the subscriber count. They don't discourage me from doing this as much anymore, but in the old days, you know, it'd be like, why are you doing that? 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 But now it's like, oh, that's why he's doing it. But yeah, it just takes patience. That's the key thing. So this is a filter called Gold. As you can see, he looks pretty cool. Yeah. And when this is mixed with flames, it gets even cooler. So that's why I have to go through this process. But Insanity is done. See, this is what he looks like before. And I don't green screen him out, but, just in case I want to do something with that, I could, but I don't think I'm going to. So Insanity's good on this close-up, but he also has this shot. And let me see what this shot is even all about. I think this is like focusing on the guitar. There is a dual guitar solo in Pocket Master, if you've heard it. Chris plays one guitar, I play the other. And it's really cool. Like, he got married recently. I don't know. I don't think I've shared. I should make a post. About that. But he got married, and I was the best man giving the best man speech, and just all the things me and Chris have gone through with our creativity. It's just crazy how we're always like me and him are like on a different wavelength than I think most people, and Anthony too, because he's keeping up with our madness. Like, we're still like dreamers, we still like, not so much like, hey, we want to get famous, more so like, what's this song gonna sound like, stuff like that. What art are we gonna make today? It's like we can't live without making something. And he has his art, he draws, he makes his music too. And then when we combine forces, man, it's like the most beautiful thing, I think. And like at his wedding, there was a lot of Phoenix stuff. So I think we're both getting to a point where we're realizing like Phoenix Splash is everything to us now. Like we're getting older, and there's not a lot of time to be making independent games, and especially indie games. They take forever to make. It's like you kind of have to choose, and we're kind of both like choosing Phoenix Splash over our other ventures. Like I used to want to write books. I have a book that I might try to get published, but it's fiction, and it doesn't follow those formulas that fiction does these days. But I still might try to do something with it. So this is gonna be Insanity. So Insanity 1, Insanity Guitar 1, Insanity Guitar 1, and we're doing Flame. So yeah, so that's converting, and while it's converting, I'm gonna be working on Monsters. So I'm working on 2 songs at the same time. They're both big projects, so like that's, what is all this? There it is. That's kind of the struggle of Phoenix Splash right now. That's why you're getting a lot of jukeboxes. There'll be another Channel 1 song coming probably this week. I just have to make the thumbnail, because that thumbnail Chris made for me was it was something. I bet it would still do fine though, honestly. I don't even understand thumbnails anymore. But I think the only thing with Monsters was the cymbals. So let's see where this is at. I'll turn this up for y'all.
Likes to tell us what to think and believe. spines, they can wear clever disguises. Jokes on them, you know who you are. Jokes on them, you know who you are. We can take your mind, make you say your goodbyes. We can make you think we're you. But jokes on them, you know who you are. Jokes on them, you know who you are. Dear friends, I am changing, but
Alright, this is the part. Now, the cymbals don't sound loud here right now, but once that mastering kicks in, it brings out these cymbals. There's no way, because I have to bring out the highs so my voice will sound more clear in the master. So I have to revert to bringing down the cymbal. There might be better ways to do this.
dear friend, the part of themselves in your music.
Alright, so right here is when they'll be okay. I don't know how low I have to make these. It might be like really low. How come it's not inserting? Insert points. Insert points. There you go. This song is so old now. I wrote this song the same time I wrote Dissociate. But it's like it's never been the right time for it. And the lyrics have completely changed from what they used to be. Used to be like I was going through an identity crisis because of switching jobs a lot. So it's kind of like that. But now it's something different because I'm not going through that anymore. I mean, I kind of am, but... And it kind of still is about that. But it's more like, you know, established demons and stuff. So it's pretty much the same.
Dear friends, I am changing, but I'll keep remaining for the chance to save the world. At the cost of my insanity, I'll let the monsters take a part of me and rebuild themselves. There are monsters in your music. You are, you know who you are.
I think it's going to have to be brought down here too.
You are. Jokes on.
He just plays so loud on those cymbals. Nah, it's not really even him. It's more of a... It's kind of a mix. It might be the EQ, because I think he... I don't think he EQ'd the cymbals. I think it was me. But it's just so weird. Every song it's different with these overheads. Every song. It's a different story. And we did record... Did we record this with Tascam? I don't remember. It doesn't look like we did. Yeah, it doesn't look like we did.
Jokes on them, you know who you are. Jokes on them, you know who you are. Jokes on them, you know who you are. You see, I made a little roll call. We got Sad, the one I fight all the time.
And then the drum solo, the cymbals are fine for some reason. I guess because he's not really hitting them. And then I bring them up over here. Yeah, so it looks like I've already done some work on the cymbals there. But they were just still... They're probably going to be too loud here too.
Take a look at all the monsters, even though they're vile. Kill them with a smile. Together.
Yep, that's what it's all about. Kill them with a smile. Be nice to everybody. That's how you win every argument. That's how I win every argument I ever get into. I'm just like, relax, relax, relax. Try to make them happy. Make them apologize. It's like, it's okay. You're being a little brat. But yeah.
Take a look at all the monsters, even though they're vile. Kill them with a smile. Together, hand in hand with pleasure. This is our adventure. Put down all your guns. Grab a guitar. Jokes on them, you know. Jokes on them, you know who you are. Jokes on them, you know who you are. Jokes on them, you know who you are. You are human.
We are human. You are human. So like, yeah, okay. That should be okay. There we go. And we'll render this. I also have to make Pocket Master louder. And I have to fix a word. So this is Softmix 3. 4. Why is my number lock off? There we go. Softmix 3. And then we hope that there's no peaks. I'm rendering it right now. For some reason, like, I put the end tag in the start and beginning thing, but it still doesn't work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. One of those simple things that goes over my head. So because this stream is crazy, as far as like what I'm doing, I have to open another program. No, another program. Maybe I should make myself quieter. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, Audacity's already here. Okay, I don't have to look for it. So I'm opening up Audacity to get all them plugins that I accumulated. Chris mostly accumulated. And I will get monsters in here sooner or later. Dear friends, I am changing, but and this is Softmix 3. So starts on the left ear, so that's not a mess up. It's supposed to do that. And I want it to start like right on it. You know, the kids, they have them short attention span. Actually, it's not just the kids, man. It's everybody. Everybody has a short attention span. People are like, yeah, our kids, their attention spans are so short. Oh, what's that over there? Like, it's you too, man. It's everybody. Everybody's attention span is like diminishing. My attention span even, which might help with my music. Alright, because yeah, this one's kind of short and sweet. I mean, it's like 4 minutes, 20 seconds probably. I'll pull up some notes I took for mixing and mastering. But yeah, I think the key to doing something complicated and like maintaining your life, because I'm not doing this for a living, you know, I'm doing this on the side, is just to have a system, like have a procedure of doing things. And if you have a procedure, then you'll know exactly like how, like when to do it, how to do it. And that's kind of what I've been doing. Like, yeah, it might not be the best. I'm going to bring down the lows over here. Or bring down the highs just a little bit with this song. Just because, like, those cymbals. But, like, if you have a procedure, like, you can do things. And I think people, like, it's hard to find the effort to make a procedure. So Monsters was 15.1. I'm gonna bring it up to 17, and then Pray 17.6. Because I want to make the music like a little louder overall. But yeah, we'll see. That's the goal. So as we can see, it's louder now, but you know, it's still not as loud as like the pop songs that you hear. But it's probably at like Dream Theater volume with this. Maybe a little louder now. But I do want Monsters to be like the first song that's going to reach a new volume, which is probably going to be close to Melancholy Dreams volume, if not louder, like maybe a little louder. So I'll probably use Melancholy Dream as a reference. But yeah, this is Monsters. And our video is still converting over there. Okay, I was making sure. But yeah, Monsters is converted, so I'm gonna pull out some reference songs. So I can't pull out like songs I would because I'm streaming, but I'll pull out like Melancholy Dream, maybe even Mayday. Melancholy Dream, pop pop. That's how it goes, right? I think I have it saved in 2 spots. Why isn't this opening? Oh, because it's glitched. Lame. Just open, man. While it's freaking out. Oh, it opened like 5 times. That's what I get for being impatient. But I'm gonna use Sad as a reference. I've been using Dissociate as a reference, but I think Sad is a bit louder. Melancholy Dream is a bit louder than our newer stuff, so I want to make it as loud as Melancholy Dream, but better sounding. So that's the challenge, because I want our norm volume to be a little louder than it has been. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna put Sad over here. When I turn down my volume, I'm gonna turn down desktop. Excuse me, I already did. And we're gonna compare Sad and Monsters. Monsters. It's from a Simpsons episode. Hopefully this one will get flagged by the Simpsons. Okay. Mixes and masters. Here we go. We're gonna listen to Monsters. We're gonna put it on the media player. And hopefully we're good, yeah. I have headphones, this is awesome. Oh yeah, look at this.
There are monsters in our mirrors, laughing as we get nearer. Their voice likes to tell us what to think and believe, make believe. I'm a monster in your mirror. I'm here to make things clearer. We feed on humans spiritually, and some are too greedy. They will tell you lies, make you their little spies. They can wear clever disguises. Jokes on them, you know who you are. Jokes on them, you know who you are. We can take your mind, make you say your goodbyes. We can make you think we're you. But jokes on them, you know who you are. Jokes on them, you know who you are. Dear friends, I am changing, but I'll keep remaining for the chance to save the world. At the cost of my insanity, I'll let the monsters take a part of me and reveal themselves. There are monsters in your music, your math, your life, your rubric. They will tell you what they think is real. They will tell you how to feel. Jokes on them, you know who you are. 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 You see, I made a little catalog, and I think it's time for a little roll call. We got Sad, the one I fight all the time. Insanity just wants to break your mind. We got Amongst, the one that leads to lonely.
Oh, I just realized it's probably better for me to get the volume. The cymbals sound fine though. They sound a lot better. So let's see, Sad.
With a dream. You know who perfect. Jokes on the monster, even
Yeah, it was not that hard to get it that loud. Okay, so I'm gonna try making the new songs about as loud as sad. Now, Monsters, it's easy because there's no electric guitar. The electric guitar makes everything harder. So for me to get sad that loud, like, I have to make the guitars dark and all that stuff. Like, this man over here, his guitars are very bright, so when they're really loud, they kind of hurt your ears. So, I have to, but he lets me pick the tone now, so I don't think I'm gonna have that problem. But this man over here, you see him right there? Is that even like doing what I think it is? You see him, right? The man in the green. He is the king of loudness, as I call him. But yeah, I think Monsters is fine. So all that, see, while I'm converting a video, sometimes I don't do stuff like this. Today I've been really lazy. Like, I'm supposed to be doing so much more than I'm doing today, and I'm just like, I have my to-do list like literally in the corner of my desk, and I'm just like, I didn't even want to look at it. Like, I just don't feel like doing anything. No, I guess like talking with like AI email, automated emails, like, takes a lot out of me. It took a lot out of me. But Monsters is good where it's at, so that brings me to, let me record that number actually. So Monsters' number is now WI limiter, what is it? WI limiter is the key to everything. Negative 17.6. So negative 17.6 is the number for Monsters. Now it works, like, I think Monsters recorded very loudly, which is why it's giving me that kind of freedom. So Monsters is very loud, just like on its own. Like, it didn't really need much tweaking. So hopefully I just have to really get on the other songs, like when they get there. Like Pocket Master, I don't even think I could make this loud. But that's okay, because actually it's not, because I need to make, like, once Dreamcrack becomes its final album, its final form, the songs will be pretty loud. So I'm going to scooch this over here now. So Monsters has a different version I'm going to work on too. I'm going to move Audacity over here. I'm going to bring back Monsters. So rather than just releasing a single, you know, I'm going to make like 2 versions for this single, which I think you can do. If you can't, then, you know, screw it. But I already recorded. See, we have voice A here. And then if I scroll down, we'll have voice B, which I think is muted. What is going on with drum take 4? But yeah. So I might have to do some singing, like backup vocals today, which shouldn't be too hard. But now that I know the numbers, all the instruments are mixed well, I'm going to mute voice A, and I'm going to pray that voice B's vocals are okay. This version won't really, like, I'm not counting on it to be like doing as well as the original version, but, you know, we'll see what's going on with it. I know I have to add backup vocals to the chorus, so this is Abyss Girl 2.
Why are you here, playing with the construct that has no fear? You act like fear's a delusion.
Oh, let me turn off my, let me mute this.
Girl with the purple hair, I see you, you see me, we're inside my dream. So tell me, why are you here, playing with the construct that has no fear? You act like fear's a delusion, but it's a nightmare with no conclusion. Do you really want to dance with fate, with all the dreams you generate?
Where is she? There it is. Why are the effects turned off? Turn them off.
Girl with the purple hair, you act like
see, because I do want, because this is a new character, and this version of Monsters is dialogue between two different characters within Dream. So we're gonna be playing with this vocal. So let me try. Tremolo maybe.
But I'm just kidding.
Whoa. All right, man. Chill. He's too loud here. Why is he so loud here? He is me. All right.
But I'm just.
What the heck? So this part's.
Hey girl with the purple hair, I see you, you see me, we're inside my.
Oh, it's missing something. What is that thing called? I just found it. It's like a. What is that effect called? I put it over here. It is. What is this called? Real Comp Coco. Can I copy it? Real Comp Coco. Aggressive vocal. Alright, that's what I need to put on this one here. I have to be aggressive. It's just to normalize everything. So it's like a comp. And make it aggressive. That way it's a little better.
Hey girl with the purple hair, I see you, you see me, we're inside my dream. So tell me, why are you here? Playing with the construct that has no fear. You act like fear's a delusion, but it's a nightmare with no conclusion. Do you really wanna dance with fate? With all the dreams you generate? But I'm just getting started, you see. I need to unite the humanity, and I'll reveal who they really are, and I'll be their avatar.
And I still want that. Oh my god, I don't know who I am. Or, oh my god, I forgot who I was. There's something I have to add on version A too. I totally forgot. It's bothering me. But I'm working on this. So, let me move this out of that.
Dream girl, have some faith in our world. Humans might surprise you, and I'm not afraid to fall.
Alright. So that is going on. There's something else I wanted to try with this. I wonder if this will work. Let me see. I'm going to duplicate this track. So like I want a backup vocal for the girl, but I don't have her here. So I have to get creative. So what I'm going to do, since she's not human anyway, I'm going to make a pitch envelope. This might not work, by the way, but it might. It might. So I'm going to call this backup. I forgot how to do this. Let me see. Take pitch envelope. Okay. And we're not going to make this active all the time, but just sometimes. So like right here, I think would be good. Whoa. And we'll make this all the way down. This is the volume envelope. Pitch envelope is above. Confusing, I know. You know, there are some things I miss about Keybase. Some things I don't, but some things I do. But this pitch envelope thing is pretty cool. It's not a downfall or anything.
You act like fear's a delusion, but it's a nightmare with no conclusion. Do you really wanna dance with fate, with all the dreams you generate?
There we go. See, now it's sounding like... Now you're not wondering, oh, is the singer good? Let me judge. Let me use my limited choir knowledge to judge. No, now you're hearing a demon. Now you're hearing a monster. That's what I'm trying to get here.
Do you really wanna dance with fate, with all the dreams you generate?
But I'm just kidding.
Boom. There we go. See, it's like you gotta kill that narrative. You gotta kill it. She licks her lips here, so let me just get rid of that. I'm like, don't worry, I'll pitch shift you if you miss any notes. I don't think she realized what I'm gonna do though.
Do you really wanna dance with fate, with all the dreams you generate?
But I'm just getting started.
Cool. All right. So that is.
Did you see? I need to unite the humanity, and I'll reveal who they really are, and I'll be their avatar.
You know they don't listen to the lyrics. Their minds are trapped behind the demons that they mimic.
We'll do it here too. But yeah, this is interesting. I've never done anything like this before. I'll put another pitch envelope here too.
Don't know who they
And yeah, if I keep it there, it'll be like really loud. But if I move it up,
don't know who they really are. You don't know who you really are.
now that is cool.
Don't know who they really are. You don't know who you really are.
How's the snare drum peaking all of a sudden? It wasn't peaking before. Why is it peaking now?
Don't know who they really are. You don't know who you really are.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh my god, yeah, I know. Why is it peaking? It really wasn't peaking before. Like, I have proof. Maybe combined with this lyric. When is it? Yeah, I guess it was the lyrics, or it was the vocals that were making it peak.
Dream girl, have some faith in our world.
Let me see if this effect is...
You act like fear's a delusion, but it's a nightmare with no conclusion. Do you really wanna dance with fate, with all the dreams you generate?
But I'm just getting started, you see. I need to unite the humanity, and I'll reveal who they really are, and I'll be their avatar.
You know they don't listen to the lyrics. Their minds are trapped behind the demons that they mimic. You don't know who they really are. You don't know who you really are.
Dream girl, have some faith in our world. Humans might surprise you, and I'm not afraid to fall. At the cost of my humanity, I'll let the demons.
Let me see. There might... Should I? Let me try this. I mean, I could sing a backup vocal, but I want to see, like, if I just move this down here and add reverb, if it'll make me not have to do that. So Hatman, voice, B, chorus, and I think our video is done cooking, by the way. So now our video is done cooking. Working on two things at the same time. Have a system. Now, because I'm working on 2 big projects at the same time, it's good to have this kind of system. We want it in flames. Did we already do flames? Let me see. What did I do? I feel like flames was the first thing I did. I don't want to do it again now. Always good to double check. Always good to get your almost cursed. Get your stuff together. Oh man. So Pocket Master. Oh, we're on Insanity. So Insanity, yeah, he has a flame. No. Oh no, he doesn't have a flame. That's Guitar 2. Alright, so we need to make a flame for him. So this is a flame for Insanity. And we just let that cook, quite literally. I like to make sure the effect goes over the whole thing. So now Insanity's on fire. And this part's really cool because it'll be like, I have to make the animations too. That's going to be fun. But it'll be like a battle between like Phoenix Tribe and the demons. So this is flame. That was fire. So let me rename this. It's very important to get these names right. Because, yeah, that's what we want. All right, so now that's cooking. So I will minimize that and get back to work on this version of Monsters. And one thing I want to do with Monsters when I'm working on a different version, I don't want to touch the other instruments because they're already like fine. So I'm going to add, what did I even add here? I should just duplicate. I wish you can duplicate the effects, can you? That's just the aggressive vocal. Okay. So with the chorus, we'll probably add another effect just to give it more volume. That way I don't have to do a backup vocal.
Dream girl, have some faith in our world.
So I'm going to try to add a little reverb. Where's the reverb? Where's the reverb? Reverb over here. And we'll go to like live vocal maybe. Kind of give us a starting point. Otherwise I will have to do backup vocals. Not the end of the world, but I want to try this.
Dream girl, have some faith in our world. Humans might surprise you, and I'm not afraid to fall. At the cost of my humanity, I'll let the demons take a hold of me.
So if I do the backup vocals.
Dream girl, have some faith in our world. Humans might surprise you, and I'm not afraid to fall. Dream girl.
Yeah, you know what? I think it does need. I think it needs both. Just annoying. Fine. Okay. I thought I was gonna cause a feedback loop. Yeah, you might have experienced. I'm waiting for the day I mess up, and I put a feedback loop live, and I wonder what happens. I know when the Behringer does a feedback loop, it just like turns off, like it's like a failsafe. But I don't know what happens to the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna do some singing. Sorry. It's backup vocals. Let me put the mic correctly. There you go. Now that shouldn't pop. Stay still. There we go. I think I'm ready to sing now. Dream girl. Okay, let me not do that. It's gonna mess up my voice. I think I know the lyrics. Okay. I hope you enjoy. I don't know how many times it's gonna take me.
Dream girl, have some faith in our world. Humans might surprise you, and I'm not afraid to fall.
Me and those flaky rhythms. When I was singing this, I'm like, probably not gonna need backup vocals. So I played with the rhythm, which is cool, but it just makes the backup vocals hard. I'll noise gate that. air filter thing. All right. That shouldn't be that problem. I'm pretty close to mic.
Dream girl, have some faith in our world. Humans might surprise you, and I'm not afraid to fall.
Little doses, little doses. No, we don't want this to be too loud. So, Hat Man BG. I just realized I put Hatman, but Josh he's like shorter to spell, so going forward I think I'll just put Josh, Chris, and Ant. That way it's just quicker. I love our nicknames though, so maybe not.
Dream girl, have some faith in our world. Humans might surprise you, and I'm not afraid to fall.
There we go.
At the cost of my humanity, I'll let the demons take a hold of me. At the cost of my humanity, I'll let the demons take a hold of me and reveal themselves.
What do I do there?
At the cost of my humanity, I'll let the demons take a hold of me and reveal themselves.
Oh, I do nothing there.
They're always at your doorstep, waiting for you to fall into the abyss. So take my kiss.
Okay, so there's something.
You don't know who you really are. You don't know who you really
This is cool. I'm happy about this. Like, I knew I was doing the right thing.
always at your doorstep, waiting.
I think I want the backup vocal to like sneak in here. What take is this for? Okay. She's like me. She does the best on just take 4. Like the other takes are pointless.
Fall into the abyss. So take my kiss. Waiting for you to fall into the abyss. So take your doorstep, waiting for you to fall into the abyss. So take my kiss. If you want me to have belief, you can unite humanity.
Okay, I think. Let me see. Let me try it with all of it. Pitch envelope up.
If you want me to have belief, you can unite humanity. I would like you to take your dreams. You can unite humanity. I would like you to take your dreams to a critical calamity. Take a walk with me to the abyss.
Okay, we gotta do.
They're always at your doorstep, waiting for you to fall into the abyss. So take my kiss. If you want me to have belief, you can unite humanity. I would like you to take your dreams to a critical calamity. Take a walk with me to the abyss.
Alright, so I think because we recorded this part by part. What is going on here? So what take was that? Yeah. Alright, so I need to just close this up and I need to move this up so she can still sound like non-human. Yeah, I think this experiment I think it will pay off eventually. I need to normalize this audio here. And I'm thinking I'm gonna copy it here. And then, oh my goodness, what is going on here? Oops. Just close that, X that. Y'all can see this, right? I haven't checked on that in a while. Okay, yeah, y'all can. All right, and then we'll pitch shift this up. Okay, maybe not. We'll figure it. We'll play with it. Alright, it's a little out of sync. It's like right here. I think I want it at the last note, but not so much these other notes. I'm just eliminating some stuff. What happens if I do this? Kind of like that. I think I like that a little better. Make it a little low though. Alright, the video's done cooking. Now I need to make a gold version. So yeah, this video over here. Just gonna, this is probably gonna be like my night. I mean, I'm probably gonna do something else. Just like put away stuff or whatever, but this is a night. And I just remembered I have to record like a solo for this version of Monsters. So instead of doing the catalog, it's like an instrumental solo. I'll probably go on the keys after stream or something. But we're gonna put gold. Yeah, I don't think we've done gold yet. Why am I like, yeah, we haven't done insanity gold. Okay, so we'll do it. Pop. Yeah, we got, man, it's just gonna take a while. I kind of saw this coming. Like when I shot everything, I'm like, okay, time to edit. But you know, I'll get hit with this, like just exporting videos. That's just kind of how this goes. But as long as you're working on it, you know, I think sometimes people are like, well, I won't have a lot of time to do it. But if you keep nicking at it like every day, or like a few hours a day, or like a few minutes a day even, like it'll eventually get done. Maybe not as fast as you would like it, but it will eventually get done. And that's what I've learned with making this kind of thing. Alright, so I think Monsters like is pretty much where all I can put it at. Alright, yeah, this, I think I don't know, I guess it kind of hurt the channel a little bit, like making, like all this stuff became official like today. So like I think everybody's like, why is all this Phoenix Splash stuff here? And then they just, you know, they're not gonna click on the stream, or they're not gonna click on, I think a video got uploaded today too, and they're not gonna click on that because like so many videos got uploaded today because of all the releases. So yeah, Melancholy Dream Jukebox kind of suffered from that, unfortunately. But you know what? It's there. I think that's what matters. I could always like figure out how to promote it later if I really, really, really want to. But as long as Phoenix Splash is an organism living and breathing, that's really all you can ask for. When did the channel get 50 views all of a sudden? That is interesting. I'm just looking at analytics. I may not do that while I'm streaming. Sometimes analytics are fun to look at. Sometimes they're really bad to look at. So many trends you have to follow just to get people's attention. Monsters, yeah. I think the next thing is that. Let me see.
Take a walk with me into the abyss.
Mind, I see just how we save the world.
Let me split, cut, move down.
Dream girl, I will take. Dream.
So like sometimes like critical singers will be like they're listening for you if they can hear your breath. But sometimes the normalization brings it out. So if they hear that breath, they think you're a bad singer. So if I leave this on, they'll be like, ah, he's inexperienced. But if I do this, like just move it a little bit,
Dream girl, I will take that. Dream girl, I will take.
now they're like, oh, he can control his breathing really well. Like, so switch. So that's how they've been programmed. Yeah. It's what it is. So, all right, let me see.
Dream girl, I will take that walk and reveal all the demons until I go insane. Dream girl, I will take that walk and reveal all the demons until I go insane. Call me empathetic, fake, or apologetic, but I will always remain to reveal the truth. Joke's on you, I know who I am. Dream girl, I will take that walk. Dream girl, I will take that walk and
Singing the wrong notes. Dream girl. This backup vocal's kind of tricky.
Dream girl, I will take that walk and reveal all the demons until I go insane. Call me empathetic, fake, or apologetic, but I will always remain to reveal the truth. Joke's on you, I know.
Let me try that. My rhythm was a little off.
Dream girl, I will take that walk and reveal all the demons until I
I said monsters instead of demons.
go. Dream girl, I will take that walk and reveal all the demons until I go insane. Call me empathetic, fake, or apologetic, but I will always remain.
But is staccato, Josh. I'm gonna put staccato marks because I don't get it. I still don't get it.
Dream girl, I will take that walk and reveal all.
That's okay.
Dream girl, I will take that walk and reveal all the demons until I go insane. Call me empathetic, fake, or apologetic, but I will always remain to reveal the truth. Joke's on you, I know who I am.
Jokes on. I forgot how to do that. Jokes on you.
Dream girl, I will take that walk and reveal all the demons until I go insane. Call me empathetic, fake, or apologetic, but I will always remain to reveal the truth. Joke's on you, I know who I am. 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 Joke's on you, I know who. Joke's on you, I know who I am. 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 I am human.
It's a little calmer backup vocals than version A, because I do want them to be different for some reason.
Girl, I will take that walk and reveal all the demons until I go insane. Call me empathetic, fake, or apologetic, but I will apologetic, but I.
What's that sound? Is that the backup vocals? My square.
Or apologetic, but I will. Or apologetic, but I will. But apologetic, but I will always remain to reveal the truth. Joke's on you, I know who I am. 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 I am human. Man.
The heck? Go away.
I know who I am. I am human. You, I know who I am. Joke's on you, I know who I am. Joke's on you, I know who I am. I am human.
I feel like it still needs that extra note. Let me delete my reference track. Just use it.
But I will always remain to reveal the truth. Joke's on you, I know who I am. 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 I am human.
There we go. There we go. Hopefully I didn't do that glitch where y'all can't hear me. It looks like y'all can hear me. And then we have to guess what I'm singing. One of the cons.
I am human.
Let me turn that down.
I am human.
There we go. What is that little... Oh, it's here. Go away.
Joke's on you, I know who I am. I am human.
Alright. Yeah, I think today, as far as streaming wise goes, because I look at here, yeah, I wouldn't blame anyone for not clicking on Phoenix Splash videos today, because they just got like a lot uploaded, just all of a sudden, so it's probably like, just like absorbing, not even absorbing the feed, just like the algorithm's like, screw you, Phoenix Splash, pretty much. Your videos aren't clicking with the audience. Yeah, because you made it You see, it's like it's always like the worst thing that could happen, but you know, it's something that needs to be done with the channel. Um, but yeah, it's all. What the heck? I'm looking at our top content right now, and like 18 wheeler American Pro Trucker Dreamcast review is number one. Actually, the live is apparently number one. But like, how? What is going on with this channel? Our K-pop video is like doing terrible, which is okay. I'm totally fine with that. But the Dreamcast reviews are like doing like really good all of a sudden. I don't know why. That's okay. Official artist. Yeah, we got like some new perks because of it. So it is something that needed to happen. But yeah, like for today, it's just it happened today, and we have a video. You know, I usually try to do like the live stream video, and I kind of knew like this would happen, but you know, it's really whatever. Um, these streams are really for me anyway. But yeah, something like something weird happened along with making us official. So like Phoenix Splash is just in a weird spot today, and I just have to accept that. That's so annoying. But like I said, man, I wish only I could see the view count, because I know when people see low view counts, that's when they open up their like, ooh, let me put a hate comment or something. But you know, no one really does that with us anymore. Once in a while, we'll get one that doesn't know what they're talking about. They'll critique something that, what the, oh, Big Boy Jumbo. They'll critique something that has nothing to do with our song. Like, I'm like, oh, are you sure you're listening to us, my friend? Because I'll take criticisms, but I need to know what you're criticizing. But yeah, and you know, all this stuff, like linking up the YouTube channel with our official music releases, like all of that is like really gets me to thinking like that. And I kind of don't like thinking like that. I like to just focus on the art, but at the same time, thinking like that is probably good in some ways, bad in others. But you know, as long as I don't let it frustrate me, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. But everyone will watch what the beef between. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I need to make a diss track. Like, I really need to. And I know exactly who to make it of, and I know exactly like what to do. It's just like, oh, do I have the balls to do it? And I think I do. I just have to do more research on him, because like I criticized him in the most popular video on this channel, and it's something I realize what happens with when you, not just K-pop, but when you criticize any kind of pop, like boy band, girl band, even in America, they think like when you criticize the composition, they think you're criticizing their idols. But like one of the lines I want to use in this song is like, the idols are their shields, like you're using them as shields, slaves, like, you know, just throw it all out there. And I think when I put it in that context, I think people will be more appreciative of it, because like you and I might disagree that, you know, this particular singer is good. However, we can both agree that the person writing the music is proven to be a extortionist, you know, all these terrible things, and they're still in the industry. So like, you know, I'm trying to pick who would I make a diss track of, and right now I'm leaning towards like Teddy Park, or you know, one of those executives, the people you don't see, you know, because people make diss tracks of the people you see, and they're not the most evil people in the industry. I'd rather make a diss track on them. And yeah, maybe it won't, maybe it's because they're not as popular, so you have to make a diss track about, you know, the shield itself. But yeah, I don't know, it's just an idea I've been playing around with. And I know if I do it, it will get me the attention but it's like, do I really want the attention that bad? Like, I don't know. Something to play with. It would be fun. It would be fun because I did a little poll, or quiz. What's Phoenix Splash's main message? And one of the choices was K-pop sucks, and people picked it. But I probably picked it out of like joking. But yeah, I mean, it's not that. There's a lot of evil people in the pop industry, music industry, nepotism to the max. I think we all know that now. Like, people were like, "Oh, she's just there." Like, I think it was the Lion King thing. She's just there because, her mom is Kim Kardashian. I'm like, are you new? You new to this? You new? Most of your favorite artists are there because their parents are in the industry. You didn't know that? No, they don't. But it's just so obvious. When it's obvious, that's when people finally like, wait, that's a star's child. And it's like, yeah, that's most of the artists today. That's most of the artists today. They're all nepo babies. Like, you're new? You new to this? Do you not know? Do I need to inform everybody with a diss track? Maybe Swift? Nah, I can't diss Taylor Swift. She's not a mean person. She does go on that jet though. So, that's about it. That's all I can call her out on. Because I did listen to her music and I'm like, yeah, this is fine. Like, it's nothing I have a problem with. Maybe the product placement, but she's doing it for a living, so can I really blame her? Oh, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep streaming. I don't really care.
Jokes on you, I know who I am. I am human. Jokes on you, I know who I am.
Yeah, my songs are about like weird stuff these days, but like, this song in particular, it's about all the demons. So like the video is gonna be showing, like we shot the video to this, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna feel like a Melancholy Dream video, I think, because there's so many cinematics in it. We shot them all already though, so I just have to put it together. But yeah, I'll probably make that synth solo off stream or something. Okay. So I'm gonna pull up Pocket Master as much as I don't want to. In walked the Pocket Master. There might be nothing I need to do. I might just need to just make the WI limiter. I think I just need to do that. Let me just do that. So I'm gonna just pop up Audacity, and we're gonna make Pocket Master louder. There's a lyric I need to change, but I think I'm gonna change it when I make the full album, not so much the song itself. The music video. I say him, and it sounds like I'm saying him when it should be them, but like when I solo it, it sounds like I'm saying, it's like messing with my brain. So maybe I'm not gonna touch it yet, but the lyric will have them when you see it, but it sounds like I'm saying him. Either way, it kind of makes sense the other way. Oh my goodness. So Pocket Master is a very, very, very tedious song. Why? Because the more real instruments you have, look how quiet it is compared to like Monsters was blazing loud, but Pocket Master is very quiet because of all the instruments it has. Plus, like these little sound effects, like, jeez, like it's just really hard to make loud. So I'm gonna look at my Pocket Master notes. Working on 2 songs at the same time. I'm questioning if that's smart. So Pocket Master is negative 14.8. So I'm going to bring that up to negative 17.6. And we're going to pray. We're going to cross our fingers. And Pocket Master will be as loud as it needs to. The ending is where it gets scary. The chanter and the guitar solos and the ancient drum all happening at the same time. That's when we get busy. Yeah. Okay, I think that sounds okay. So There was this viral clip of that video game streamer Ninja getting upset that streamers were, or people were leaving his stream, because people have short attention spans these days. But like he was getting really upset, and like it was like all visible, and I'm just like, dude, you just play video games. Like, I get that that's entertaining and stuff, but like, I don't know. I guess I still don't understand the appeal. I mean, I did it, and the stream did really well. So people really like watching people play video games. But it's like, I don't know. Sometimes you can't take anything. It's not worth taking anything personal, honestly. Yes. So I'm just doing my thing to this song. And then will WI limiter. This is the scary part. So I might need to be negative 18. Maybe even negative 19. Negative 18? Let me try negative 18. Yeah. We'll try negative 18. Because, yeah, it was like really quiet. Pocket Master was like our quietest song. Oh, this is not Monsters. Almost saved it in the wrong place. Always be organized. I am planning on writing a book on like how to do all this stuff. Like, not so much how to do it, because there's plenty of books on like how to master and stuff. But I don't know what my book's gonna be about, to be honest. I just know it's gonna be about like the art of making music and misconceptions and stuff that'll keep you from making it, like perfection and all that stuff, and just to allow yourself to make mistakes. Like, such a big part of doing this, big part of doing anything. Thanks for leaving the likes, whomever left them. I appreciate it. All right. But yeah, this will be like the last thing I do, mastering this song. So I'm going to add it to the playlist. I'm going to turn down my volume. I'm going to turn down the volume for you guys. So blast your ears. It might still sound quiet to you, but that's just because I turned the volume down on. It should match the. So we got Pocket Master.
Let me be part. No one can understand the spirit that. You see, I made a little.
Alright. Ah, man, I didn't mean to close it. That's still a little too quiet. I'm gonna make. Man, what was that? Oh, man. Dare I go to negative 20? I've never gone there before. But it's not like it's like clipping or anything. So maybe I can. If I can't make it louder here, I have to go back into the soft mix and make that louder, which will not be fun, but can be done. So we master 8. So this is negative 20 now. This is like going, in my opinion, too far. But, I'll do what I need to do for Pocket Master. It's a song for my brother. It really is. It's a song about Chris. Making him a myth, Just like Hatman's about me and Exploder's about Anthony. Pocket Master's about Chris. Okay, so we have this master. Still too quiet. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to just go into the I mean, it's okay for now. Like, it's probably as loud as like Dissociate, but to get it as loud as Monsters, like it's a totally different level. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like go into the soft mix. Pocket Master strikes again, give me a trouble. I could do this. It's kind of cheating though. Bring up the gain by 2. I could do that. I could do it on Audacity, like just bringing up the gain, but not a whole lot. I can't really do it a whole lot. But that will just make it louder, like automatically. And yeah, it's sneaky, and it's nobody in the field would do it. But if it doesn't peak, that's the thing. If it doesn't peak, but if it does peak, then oh, it's a whole different story. Okay, so Pocket Master 9.
They took Pocket Master.
So now it's as loud as them. That's what I was afraid of. That ancient drum's gonna just make. But it sounds like it's only that part, so I can work with that. It might even be louder inside. Let me see. No, it's the same volume. So let me hear the whole song and then hear if it does that buzz anywhere. Yeah. Let me do that.
The Pocket Master, he viewed the duo's dream. He carefully plucks the items he wants them to see. He pulls them from the dream. He tells them what they mean.
I gathered wings of a phoenix. With these wings we can ascend out of the red into a paradise.
Hatman Exploder had nothing left to lose. They took Pocket Master by his word, and then the three pursued. Pocket Master took him to his lair, to a vast collection everywhere, scattered items from all the other dreams. They took what they need and followed his lead.
We'll fly with the wings of a phoenix. With these wings we will ascend out of the red. Discover paradise.
so it sounds like it's the beginning of the guitar solo, the end of the tribal drum. Like, those are the parts I'll just have to make quieter on the soft mix. And it should be good to go from there. I was actually worried about that big drop part where it goes bump, bump, but it didn't really crack there. So that's really what I'm listening for at this point with Pocket Master. Like, because we can't keep it as quiet as it is. Although it still gets a lot of plays on like Spotify and stuff. So it's like it doesn't really matter too much. So I have to keep that in mind too. Like, there's people who just want everything really loud, but yeah. Well, this stream, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there was a lot of Phoenix Splash today being pumped out, and that's something you don't want to do, but you know, that's just kind of how it turned out with this kind of thing that we're trying to, you know, combine our YouTube music with the YouTube channel. We've been trying to do that for a long time, but we finally got some progress on it. So yeah, for those who tuned in, thank you. For those who will tune in later, I'll see you when I see you. Leave a comment here, hit the subscribe, all that stuff. Leave some recommendations. Maybe I'll do a reaction stream someday. Maybe that'll be the next stream, honestly, because obviously I can't like put the video up and, you know, we do all that stuff and it all goes well because there's no consequences, but there is consequences if you show videos. So we'll do something called trade reaction, where you show me something to react to and I show you something to react to, and then that will be that, I'm thinking. But I don't know, I'm trying to get creative. Copyright strikes are getting crazier now, but I technically don't really worry about that because everything about me is OG except for the AI arts. Technically, kind of, maybe, at least that's what people argue. All they're doing is taking ideas from artists and making something new. That's what we do, my friend. You think I invented the piano? I'm taking what someone invented and playing it. I mean, I don't know. I just have different opinions, I guess. I can't wait. I'm hoping maybe I should lean into the AI stuff because that makes some people mad, and I need to get people talking about Phoenix Splash, right? And that is something. So maybe I should have a strong stance about AI and how it's okay. That way people can finally engage in the conversations that we offer. Yeah, I was using AI art before anyone. This guy is AI. You see him right there? AI. Made him out of, I forget what, some site that doesn't even exist anymore. Then I photoshopped the guitar. I think I actually took a picture of, no, maybe I grabbed the picture online. I think it's a specific guitar though, like the one that Sad uses. But yeah, I was using it a long time ago. Before that, I was making videos about games. I was using people's art like crazy. I mean, how would I feel if people used my art and their stuff? I'd say go for it. You want to rap over one of our songs? Like, that's going to be encouraged once the Patreon gets going. But I guess I'll leave it at that. I'll kind of take a break from doing this today. So I hope you enjoyed what you saw. You won't see it anywhere else, I guarantee you. That's just the reality of this. Tell me when I'm telling lies. But anyways, have a good week. This is Josh from Phoenix Splash, signing off.